All right, traders, what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to walk you through the all-new higher time frame averages community script for the Tickblaze platform. Now, if you're new to Tickblaze, we have an open source community for the Tickblaze members. And inside of that community, we actually post indicators and strategies and open source scripts where you can actually download the software and use it in the platform. Or if you're a developer, you can extend on the code. Now, the key thing about the higher time frame averages is that it is designed to simplify and remove the need for multiple charts. Moving averages are one of the most commonly used indicators for determining direction of the market, identifying a prevailing trend, but ultimately also looking at trade locations for pullbacks or major areas of support and resistance. Now on the left-hand side, you're going to see I've got a 15-minute chart, and on here I've added a whole bunch of moving averages, right? And the key is that if I was trading on a 15-minute chart for maybe my higher time frame, well, I would maybe then need to use a smaller time frame chart to identify my entries and so forth. Well, the point of this is that having the higher time frame averages, okay, removes the need for me to have a higher time frame chart. I have the ability to plot the higher time frame moving averages that were pulled from the higher time frame, and I can display them on my entry chart. Now this can be very good for bigger picture directional bias, right? You could see that as the market traded above, right, you can getting above, you start to see these EMAs separating. Well, these EMAs are from the 15-minute time frame. And so what's really unique here is that depending on if you're looking at just trying to simplify directional bias, or if you're actually trying to trade higher time frame levels of confluence, where you can actually take entries off the higher time frame levels. You can see how the market responds off these higher time frame levels. And instead of having multiple charts taking up all of your screen real estate, you can use this indicator. Now, let's double click this indicator, and what's really unique about this is that we have the ability to choose whether you want to use daily time frames or minute time frames. And if you put it on minutes, you can choose. Maybe you want to use a 30-minute, a 40-minute, a 60-minute. Maybe you want to use a 5-minute. Maybe you're trading on a Renko time frame and you want to use a 5-minute higher time frame EMA. That you could possibly do, right? And you can choose between an SMA or an EMA, and then all you need to do is basically put the EMA fractals here. Now, if you want to see the EMAs going all the way across the chart like this, you would put it to continuous. If you put it to false, watch what's going to happen. You're going to see the EMAs are going to be on the chart on the left. It'll plot the levels, but it's not going to ultimately display as the market's unfolding. So normally what we do is, if you really want to see them unfolding, I normally like to have them continuously. And then that way you can basically see the EMAs really acting as if they were on the bigger picture chart, right? And you can see the market getting up to these levels. I mean, this is some big resistance. This is a higher time frame EMA that's holding the market down. And you can see the market coming up into these congestion points and giving a nice trade pullback, right? It bounces off these levels and then it trades to the upside. But this video isn't necessarily a core strategy. It's designed to give you a foundation around using the script, depending on if you're looking to simplify directional bias, trend analysis, or using higher time frame areas of interest for trade entries on a smaller time frame chart. This tool may be what you're looking for, right? So if you're new to Tickblaze, you can click below this video. You can access the community script on the link, and you could take a look at the description, and you can download the zip file in the platform. And if you want to trade it on multiple time frames, I would encourage you to set up a different chart. Take a look at them, right? Like, look at the higher time frames, look at the smaller time frames, add the settings, adjust the EMAs. You can change the fractals, you can change the settings for the EMA. Maybe you only want the 20 period, right? Maybe you only want to have one indicator. Take a look at this. Let's just go in here. Let's say I want to just have the 8 and the 21, right? I can just put it here and just put it to 0, and let's take a look at these, and I'm just going to put it to 0. Watch what happens, right? Let's put them on the chart. Right? You can see there, now I have the 8 and the 21 period average on my chart. And this is really easy because it's just clean, right? When they cross to the upside, I'm looking to go long. And when they cross to the downside, I'm looking to go short. I mean, however you choose to trade, you have the privilege of doing this. And that's why we normally like to have these overview videos, is to be able to give you a foundation so that you can actually see what the indicator is capable of doing, and then you can look to expand on it and have fun with it. So if you're interested in using it, download it. It's free. It's there for you. It's in the community. And let us know how you like it. You know, mark up the charts, send some screenshots, put them in the community, comment on this video. Whatever it is you need, let us know. And if you want to have some more deeper dive training on the software, if you want us to do an AMA or a live stream, let us know. Get social with us. We'd love to hear from you. All right, traders, well, have fun with the higher time frame averages script, and welcome to the Tickblaze community. Take care, traders. We'll see you on the charts.